computer. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Get Fearless Freedom, guys. My name is Robert, and I'm going to be recording this Zoom. This is for a replay. This is also for the groups that we have you guys plugged in, as well as recording and informational and educational purposes. So, all right. Thank you. Thank you. It is Monday, August 26th. Awesome. Can't believe already August 26th. Wow. Okay, so grab some popcorn. We are going to have some fun tonight. It is really, really fun. No distractions as usual. So if you're hopping on brand new, just make sure to have your mic muted. That will be very appreciative and we'll, keep the house clean here. All right. So you want to get back to your affiliate partner. And we always recommend, I do hear some background noise, so please mute yourself. I do hear it. It comes in. So always get back to your affiliate partner. That's a very important part. These Zooms actually are a neutral Zoom territory. We can actually have anyone and any who can invite anyone to these Zooms, and then they get actually back to the person that invited them. So it's really awesome and neutral, and it's a very fair playground. Welcome to Las Vegas. Wait a minute. Welcome to Get Fearless Freedom. So we made making money online very easy. We made it easier than a card counter at a casino making money. So that's my little joke here. But we wanted to make sure with Get Fearless Freedom, established in 2019, we are a family of 5. And we wanted to make sure, hey, there's always those get rich systems out there. We didn't like that. We did not like that approach. We wanted to change that up. So back in 2019, we said, hey, 5+ years ago, here we are standing, and we've been paying out affiliates millions and millions of dollars over the years, and they've been able to have a peer-to-peer system where they can actually make money online the correct way. So that's a fun thing to me. When I see people being able to make money online, that's actually really, truly freeing. So we wanted to be a solution to the world's money problem. There's an issue out there, and what it is it's the lack of the flow of money. So the flow of money is the viscosity of money, right? It's important to have that in an economy. But how do we get that in an online economy, right? How can we be something that stands out in the ocean of products out there? And it works with any business. Well, while the markets are crashing, right? There's ups, there is downs, okay? Everyone loves it when it's up, and no one likes it when it's down. We at GFF, we found a way without the crypto, without the Forex, without the trading, we found a way to make money in online marketing, right? And so it's a home-based business season. We're actually entering right now as I'm talking, we are entering the Get Fearless Freedom home-based business. So if you're not in Get Fearless yet, it's definitely important to get in because this is actually when the busy season happens. The money on automation is a system we created so you guys can get the money easy and flowing with this incredible program. And the best part is you guys are not just a number, right? You're not in a big audience. You're not in a big group where no one has a voice to be heard. Everyone has a voice to be heard, and they're able to plug in the community, which is great. And so we have a very basic philosophy, a very potential philosophy here, where with that, right, the 500 plus to a $2,000, look at the money that could be earned. It could be, and we actually broke it down. We broke it all the way down to a 1 hour per day work week. So, it's pretty amazing. And what we have, the emails, the closing, the sales process, can you please mute yourself? That'd be awesome. Appreciate that. So, do you want freedom? And mom, unfortunately, you can't mute
Yeah, I'm
these
not gonna be able to
guys.
mute. I try to mute people, but it's not allowing me to on my end, so I'll have
Yeah.
to, yeah, but she's fine. She's muted now.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right. So, do you want freedom, right? Freedom to me means a ton, right? To me, it means that I can walk the malls, I can go out with my friends. Last night, I went rollerblading for the first time in a long, long time since I was a kid. And I was just thinking to myself, wow, I haven't even been in rollerblades since 2008. I mean, that was like the last time I ever really tried it with some group of buddies.
Ah,
And
sim.
so, you know,
Pode vir cá
it
um segundo.
really, can you please mute your mic, guys? That would be phenomenal. Thank you.
Yeah, unfortunately, with this, I'm going to have to either take them off of Zoom, but yeah, so it's going to be tricky. I'm testing this new Zoom platform, so it's a beta. My other service actually switched on me, so I apologize. So yeah, if everybody could just do me a favor, make sure your mute button is on the left. You can actually take a look right now and make sure you guys are all muted. It looks like it's fine. All right, cool. We're good. Sorry, Rob. I apologize.
Okay.
This happened before with a couple Zooms like a couple months ago. How long have we been doing Zooms like for together for
Years
like
upon
years?
years, years
Years
upon
upon
years.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, if everybody could just stay muted, that would be great. Thank you. Thanks, Miguel.
Yeah, so with the recession-proof business, you know, we're looking at times that are tough, right? And it's actually getting even harder, right? We all know that. Like nowadays, it's getting very, very tough. So we wanted to make sure we get people plugged into this system where you can become free at Get Fearless Freedom. So it's a lifestyle, right? And you want to stay till the end because the bonuses that we have tonight, and we're actually closing up on the bonuses. Just to let you know, we are going to change them up and we are closing in on them. So you definitely want to make sure that you stay till the end for these bonuses. So at 29 years old, I actually became debt free. And this was a monumental turn point in my life where I started to really thrive. And because of Get Fearless Freedom, and it only is because of Get Fearless Freedom. It's not an MLM, it's not another business opportunity I've done. It's only because of Get Fearless Freedom. I've been able to do this and pay off the stuff that I want and I have in my life. And I'm very grateful for that, beyond immense gratitude. So it's really cool to be at 29 years old and being able to be debt free. So, Get Fearless Freedom success stories. It doesn't just happen at my level, right? It happens at everyone else's level. So, this is what's really cool is with the new $2,000 level, these are some of the new folks that have gotten in and have made sales and really, really have been taking action with the 2K level. It's our new level, actually. We just came out with it and it's been very hot. So just love the smiles on everyone's face when they're like, oh my gosh, $2,000. It's like, it's truly life changing when you have it. And then you are able to plug in, even as a newbie, into our Give Fearless Freedom platform. So we have Telegram, we have Facebook, and we have even School, which is all great platforms for you guys to plug in and learn on what we do as company owners. And we are actually alongside you guys, being able to keep you guys in line in the marketing world. So with that 1 hour per day, right? The 1 hour per day, we wanted to make sure it's not going to look like this, right? We don't want you guys all scatterbrained and being like, what do I do, Robert? How am I going to make this happen? So it doesn't have to look like this. Although my computer setup does actually look like this. So I just wanted to throw that joke. We are learning top secrets tonight, right? Tonight, you are going to learn the top secrets. And actually, throughout the Zoom, you might have an aha moment where you're like, oh my gosh, wow, that's awesome. Okay, makes sense. Now, this is why top leaders are using actually this system. So it's an automated income system. We made it where we close the sales, set up the members, have done for you email marketing portal. It's first in the industry, and you're going to learn about it. We have done for you social media images. We have a callback hotline to the owner, which is my lovely mom on the Zoom tonight. And this is an ability to make yourself get free, right? From the rat race, the matrix, whatever you want to call it, the 9 to 5 grind, feel like a hamster, right? On the wheel. That's why we wanted to make sure you guys get free. So that's why we ask ourselves, in this business, would it be interesting? Would it be a business that you want to get into? And Absolutely. You can type a 2000 in the comments if it's something that is in for you, because this is where we have some of the main amazing features, the owner callback hotline, where the actual hotline, it's really cool, and you guys are going to learn about it. And when I say we're going to learn about it, we actually are gonna. Some people in presentation modes, they just talk, we're going to learn about it, and then it, never gets brought up again. So we're definitely going to talk about it. And this is the 1-800 number. You can actually screenshot that number right there or write it down with a pen or pencil, marker, whatever you have on your iPhone, you name it. You can actually write down that number, and this is where you can get your answers finally called and closed, even if it does not answer on the Zoom, which that's why we have Zooms to even help you before you call that, and you don't have to call it. So it's optional. Easiest business ever created. And that's why of course, we have the earnings disclaimer, no guarantee, background, dedication, motivation, desire. I've seen people where they take it first day, boom, they start implementing it and they start actually making it happen. I've seen people where they just about give up and it's a month in, and then all of a sudden they make a sale. And then they don't, and then they do. So everything has its own individual success. And that is why there's no guarantee. It's all based on that dedication, motivation, desire. So just wanted to show that to you guys. Very important. Copyright disclaimer, teaching, scholarship, research, and all that commentary from me, all under that. Done for you, business in a box, 100% automated. So really awesome stuff. What we got here, reselling digital products and tools, actually with an easy twist. So it's a self-serve business. You can actually go in right away and just blow up, right? It's like the Nickelback song, Burn It Down to the Ground. That's kind of what it's like, right? You can just truly blow up this business and grab a hold and start making that money, right? Start making it. So never ship anything, all digital, which is really awesome, right? You don't actually have to worry about shipping out stuff. It's all digital, no barges, no ships, no FedEx, UPS, you name it. All immediate right to the person that you actually invited into the program. So we actually have the leads, which is really awesome. See, that's something that, you see a program and you're like, okay, awesome, awesome. It's got all this, but what about the lead generation? So that's what, when you plug and play into our system, we have 4 places we'll show you tonight. And you get paid 100%, yes, 100% reselling the digital products, which is amazing. So that right there, 100%. Some people don't really get that concept right away, and it's literally 100%. So kind of cool stuff. And we're gonna, go into logistics and all that stuff towards the middle of what that means. And we have the levels. We have the 200 to the $2,000 level. So just as little as $200 tonight, you can get in on this up to the grand show here, the $2,000 level. So, why is it important in 2024? Well, we found that with marketing, it's changed a ton over the years, right? It's just everything you see, you thought that was going to work, it doesn't work. And at the Give Fearless Freedom Casino, we wanted to make sure what works. We provide the traffic, the training, and you don't have to be techie. That's the main thing. That number one thing I get the quote, "Hey, Rob, is this techie?" And it's not, because it's extremely easy, couple clicks. 4 places, $2,000, 1 hour per day. So simple advertising. You have the 4 places here. These are screenshotable. Boom, there you go. You see them for the public eye. Facebook, it's obviously a platform of Meta and Instagram. So that's one. We have YouTube, Craigslist, and email marketing slash click traffic. Boom, 4 places. Very, very simple. And that's what we broke it down to. Now, of course, you can expand upon that. You can really, really take forward and even go further than this. But the 4 places we found that work the best are these. I feel some people like going off-roading. I do like off-roading vehicles, but I like to stand and stand firm to basics. So keep it simple, right? We give you the ads, and that's actually the cool part. So we actually give you the ads. You don't have to dance on TikTok like this and craziness, in order to attract people. We give you the ads that actually you get tonight in your hands. And some of the amazing folks in our community, I just love seeing you guys posting these up and just really taking fold of what we have here because it's like I see so many people, they take in these images and they're actually creative. They will even add more to these, and it's kind of cool seeing all the results from people. And things like this, these are all created by myself. We even go with the flow of time. So when there was a solar eclipse in the United States, we got with the times there. I always geopolitically move throughout the from world events, different stuff that's very, positive, actually. I go through it for the positive side of things. So I go for, images that really pop and make, people go, whoa, wait, what is that? And so that's why our automation friend over here created 4 powerful levels. We have a beginner level. This is paid one time. So the person that got you in on the Zoom replay, wherever you're watching this, you're going to pay that one time. We have the mid-level, which is actually a very, very popular level. $500 level. You're getting software with this. You're getting some awesome software, Craigslist auto reply software, and we're going to talk about that. Mastery training, affiliate integration, done for you email, call, hotline. We have side gig hustles. This is the auto reply software. This is actually the first of its kind. You post an ad, it will actually auto reply for you. So if you have an ad up in Las Vegas, let's just go, and you post it, we have incredible training. We cover this stuff, and it actually will auto reply to the person that is, inquiring. So you could be out, like I said, I go often out to skating now and karaoke, and I get all these replies, and I'm not even the one that is going on my phone because that looks very socially awkward. And being on my phone replying, I don't have the time for that. I want the software to actually do that for me. So that's why, people are like, Rob, you have this online business, but you're not on your phone. I'm like, yeah, if you only knew this right here. So we have, Craigslist. It's awesome. Honestly, very good platform. You dig right in and you actually watch the training, and you're going to learn a lot just alone in those trainings. And you don't have to look like this guy. Craigslist always has this, like, I don't know, it's going to be like a guy behind the laptop like that. No, Craigslist can be legit. And that's why you guys come in place with the business. So pretty cool. We have, of course, side gig hustles that, you can actually turn the cash that you make with GFF into real assets. And yes, these are assets that we bought and flipped. And one example I often kind of overlook here, but this is a Renee Portocaro. And we actually bought this for, I think it was like $1,200. And we sold it for 7 grand. And when we sold it, we were like, mom was all like, tripping. She was just so freaking excited. She's calling me up, like, did you see this live auction happening? And mom and dad, and they're like, I'm like, I'm trying to hold my cool here because I'm actually at another auction buying more stuff. And we made that great profit on that. So it was so cool, to see my parents' reaction on some of the little legwork that my dad and I did. So this right here in the bonus hustle right here, you're gonna in the $500 level, you're gonna click on bonus hustle. It's gonna get you the websites that we actually go to buy this stuff. So pretty cool. $1,000 level. So as you're going up, everything is included as you go up, right? And you can upgrade at any time. This is the $1,000 level, okay? And this is where it gets very, very fun. So the $1,000 level, honestly, I call it like, okay, you got a true business because not only are you getting training from my mother, she does a mastermind every single month. You pay one time, right? It's not like you have to go to a real estate school and they keep selling you up the ladder, or you buy an iPad and then the next one comes out or all that. You want to make sure you're getting into something that's real, right? And something that's going to help you. And having training that you pay for one time and then being able to go forward and learn as the market changes. This is where my mom's monthly masterminds come in place. And so we have the YouTube training, we have the mindset training, we have the affiliate integration, community support. And then, of course, the masterminds are actually vaulted in the back. So all of the replays you actually could watch. So if you come in tonight, you can watch 3 months ago and even see those 2 hour, 3 hour, 1 hour masterminds there are all recorded in the back. And then, of course, our English Bulldog, she loves watching them, loves watching Mama. We have incredible folks that get in on the action and watch us live, and even some of the knowledge I have in modern, social media times, I actually teach you guys. So I can't wait to even show more of what I've learned. And of course, a lot of folks that even have been on my masterminds, you guys can comment below and say, hey, look, this guy actually knows his Facebook stuff. It's pretty amazing, actually. Some of the stuff I come across, that's not even what they teach. So we have YouTube training as well. YouTube, actually, believe it or not, is something that you don't have to be really out there with a big channel. So that's a big lie in the industry with YouTube. And that's one of the secrets that you're learning right now. That if you get with our extension that we found and you get, within their extension, we give you the information, pretty amazing stuff, where you could take a channel like mine. I have actually only like 81 subscribers. I know, 81 people, right? You're thinking, wait a minute, you mean you don't even have 100? Yeah, that's correct. I do a lot of social media. I do a lot of the back end of the company work. So I have a YouTube channel, but mom over here, right, Rockstar, that just boom, turned on her camera. She loves that camera. We have this we have this massive YouTube channel together, but it's really not that large. I mean, we're talking 3,000 people, so it's like it does not have to be. That's where the best part about
3,000
beginning.
targeted people.
Targeted people, correct.
Yep. The key word here tonight is targeted traffic, targeted people
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
that
pretty
literally
amazing.
want what we have. That's the difference, right?
Yeah, that's the difference. I think when it comes to when you look at channels, right, you see
Mhm.
where it's like, you may have like a couple videos and then it's like people give up after that. Well, the channel extension that we found, Mom, actually gives ideas for
It
video
does. It gives me
making.
daily ideas.
Hmm.
Literally every single day. Well, this year I haven't been very good about it, obviously with family stuff, but almost every single day or 4 to 5 times a week, I'm actually putting up a YouTube video, which obviously is getting views right away, and these are not fake people. These are not fake subscribers. These are organic subscribers. So I don't do YouTube ads. I don't do any YouTube, shenanigans. I'm actually teaching this Thursday again, another YouTube class. So if you're at the 1,000 level or the 2,000,
Hmm.
of course, like Rob just said, I'm behind the scenes here making sure people get on. And, and actually, I've had a
Oh,
couple
that's awesome.
texts already tonight. They wanted to sign up because every time I send out an email blast, I always get busy. But I just want people to know that YouTube is actually something that can be working for you in the background. And that's the reason why I've done this for 12 years, no matter whether I'm homeschooling my kids or whatever I'm doing, I'm always putting up a YouTube video. And that's how I've actually built my business, is a lot of it through video marketing and YouTube. And you don't have to have your face on it if you don't want. You don't have to, but I actually recommend going through this course right here, going beyond your limits, because everybody needs to go beyond their limits. I mean, we all have that little like, oh gosh, I don't know if I can do this, or oh gosh, I'm just not quite sure. And the older that we get, the more the filing cabinets keep getting like bogged down. You know what I mean? For lack of better words tonight, we all get bogged down, right? And even if you're multitasking right now, why are you multitasking? Because I'm actually sharing one of my number one strategies of how I've actually ranked to almost all of the
New
leaderboard
construction, walking
is, see, we got
cockpits,
someone multitasking right now.
big
So Jeff, if
feature.
you can just mute yourself,
And
I'd
that one.
appreciate it. We got to find him. Where's he at? We can't get him. Where's he at? Okay.
I got it.
He's not,
Yeah,
he's
I think
gone.
we're
Did you get
good.
it? Yeah,
Yeah, I think he muted.
because you're host, I can't because it comes back to me unless you push me back to host, I can't mute anyone. So
That's
you
true. That's
can,
true, Mom.
yep. So you're gonna have to mute Larry down there. You see him down
Okay.
there?
Okay,
Make
let
sure
me
he's
find
muted. And then Jeff,
Larry.
Larry
I can't somehow click the
Childress.
mute button on him.
No, really? Okay. Well, as long as he stays quiet, I guess he'll be able to stay on.
Awesome.
That's
Okay.
not a problem. I just don't like disruption. And again, the reason why you're here tonight is to learn how we're making money with GFF, right? So I would definitely, when I was on these Zooms in the beginning of my career, I paid attention. I was like, man, where are they getting the traffic? What are they doing on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah,
And
that's the
so
number one thing.
learn that. I was like, all right, now I can teach it.
Exactly. I mean, that's the number one thing I've always thought. You've trained me, Mom, is, you have a business. Like I went out to skating last night and I was always thinking like, okay, how'd they get people into that skating rink, right? How did they get people? And then when I looked
Yep.
at it, it's like, okay, you got ads up, you have, that's the number one thing is the advertising the business. So we broke it down to that with GFF,
Hmm.
with, now this new $2,000 Fearless Elite. So I don't know about you, but I love the old cars. Mom and I, guys, I don't know about you guys, but Mom and I, we really love the old stuff, not this newer, whatever. I would rather have this beautiful John Wick Mustang, be honest. If it, I don't need the newer stuff. This is beautiful, right? And that's the thing with the Fearless Elite. We wanted to make sure that you're getting the actual value, right? True value, right? You're getting value throughout the whole system. But when you're looking at now, even with my ChatGPT training, even in the modern age, we're talking the old age, the modern age. The best thing is you actually get hybrid marketing with Mom and I. So Mom has a lot of the awesome, that I call it, methods that truly work, right? So she's got that in. Then my end is like the creative, like, wait a minute, let's try this in the social media age. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom, light bulbs go off. And then I'm the one creating the images for you guys. I'm the one that's creating a lot of the, different copies for posts and stuff like that. And we give this to you. So you just kick back, sit back and relax, and then you post what we give you, right? We can't force you, but that's like the horse, right? With water. But we give you the ads, and then that's up to you whether you want to post them or not, right? And so you're building that audience, and that's why, like, we have our now postcard money marketing part of the $2,000 level, the AI ways to make money with ChatGPT. It's pretty amazing stuff, honestly. And like right here alone, this is my favorite. Every single month, you guys get an ability to tune in with me, exclusive. And this is where if you paid another person a sponsor, I don't care. If you paid another sponsor, that's great, But for me, I train people at the $2,000 level with ChatGPT. And I always try to change it up. There's a lot of stuff to know and learn, but yeah, it's just awesome right there. And now you can actually create 2 images per day, actually on ChatGPT. You can ask it to create you an image, and you get 2 of those for free, actually, with a free account. So, something else you learned, a lot of marketers out there are using this platform. They're not telling you, and they will not admit it. At least I will. I will admit it that this is a very good platform, as a tool. So, the new BBB strategy, this is actually a strategy Mom's actually going to cover coming up at our $2,000 level. We've been holding and really wanting to share this new strategy. And it's actually quite almost like, oh, wow, it's right there. I could have thought of that. But then it's like the implementation on how it actually functions. This strategy is really cool. So we even have, like I said, the postcard, templates, the resources, actually all the stuff like the videos, how to create the actual postcard, all that material in the back office of GFF. So very cool stuff once you log in. And now we have TikTok 2024 training. Yeah, we even have that. And we even have, of course, the talk. We help people on Zoom. So when they get in on the masterminds, of course, it's easier to teach in front of a school audience, right? Like you guys getting on a Zoom. So we actually teach on this as well. We will be over the shoulder. Training videos that you'll find in GFF, Evergreen, traffic training. See, my mom actually has vendor traffic that she actually has links to and all the places to go and discounted traffic where these are people coming in on the offer looking at you in specific. And that's what she has. So we have general training from all the way to the elite top level. And so that's why, again, we automate you guys with our, entire system. So easy comp plan, $2,000 to $2,000, 100% commissions, reselling, again, this system. So very simple, instant commission payout. We never take in the money. So in 5+ years, and of course, for this in the industry, and then 12+ years with my mom in this entire actual industry, 7 for me actually. We have come up with a way that we don't take in your money when you get paid. So let's just give an example. Miguel brings in Jeff. And it doesn't go to us, it's from Miguel to Jeff. So it's actually a peer-to-peer payment system. And you have an ability to choose through all these different types: wire transfer, Wise, Vero, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, PayPal, Messenger Pay, you name it, gold, silver. I mean, you name it, okay? That's what you can choose as an affiliate and then actually be able to confirm them in the back office and they get instant access. That's so freaking slick. And we've made it where it's a perfected sales funnel. We also have, of course, more ways with the one-click funnel. This is very awesome. So watch tonight, you guys. This is how it looks. This is a back office preview. It's a robust back office. It's very simple, but it still has some elegance throughout the whole entire back office. So it's simple, but it's also still modern. It's a very nice blend. We talk about hybrid often. It's not hard to learn this back office. Some back offices have really, really crazy stuff going on, and we wanted to make it simple. And this one-click funnel, by the way, when you're joining in tonight, watch this page. Watch this in specific. You're multitasking, don't want to. Watch this. You'll put your payment information in, right? You'll fill that out, okay? You can even put hi, even if you want. You can put hi. Once you do that, you click right at the bottom. It says submit payment option. So you click that. As soon as you click that, it's going to say, wait a minute. Okay, one more time. Is that actually how you want to get paid? You click continue. As soon as you click that, it's going to give you an automatic one-click funnel. Now, if you clicked off of that, cat spilled milk all over the kitchen or whatever, baby's crying, any of that, you will not get the one-click funnel. That's on where you can always go and create the page real quick and boom. But as far as the one-click quick funnel, there you go. And that is able to connect in with the email system I'm about to show you and the rest. However, that's how easy. Look at that. It's just a couple clicks. But how you want to get paid, it's RTF support. So this right here, rich text format, meaning you can highlight words, put in links to get paid, where it has a hyperlink, and stuff like that. So it's really cool, very slick, very simple, and that's how you get it. And that's where this can even be used for any business. Yes, this is another pro tip tonight. Sponsors and secret top marketers out there do not want you to know this one right here. They're capturing emails, they're getting people onto a list, and they're making the money and profit in their list. They do not want you to know it. They want you to think to go grind on Facebook, go grind on Instagram or X or Meta or whatever, right? They don't want you to know that once a person gets through the net, that's officially when the Finding Dory and Finding a Nemo little fish get into that that net I fight, right? That's really what happens. So, and we don't like capture pages that look like this. We just don't. We don't want capture pages to look like a get rich scheme or a Windows 98 based capture page with, like they have the I think you guys know exactly what I mean. You can comment 7. I love 7s. You can comment below if you know what I'm talking about, where it looks like you have, a bunch of computer guys in the background or office people shaking hands and stuff, and it looks all like very templated and just plain, where it's like, wait a minute, that's definitely an online business. We didn't want that. I know you guys know what I'm talking. I love seeing the comments, 7 sevens. That's really, we didn't want that. So what we did is we made it a simple, very simple white background. Okay. And I know you're thinking, wait a minute, white background, really? Well, the offer's in front of them. It's clear and visible to the eye, especially on mobile. And you have it right there where they can actually see right to opt in for the information, which then the campaign creator, remember when I said this is a simple back office, that campaign creator can pump out links for you able to, work with what you want to do with them and forward them to, domains and stuff like that. And then you can use these. This is how what's really cool. You can actually use our bridge page creator, which even starts at the $200 level, and you can actually brand yourself. So it's so freaking cool that we created something that can work with anything, any health, MLM, crypto, you name it. And so that's where our automation comes in, where you're asking yourself again, closing the sales, social media images, everything all and above, back into our owner callback hotline. So mom, she's able to actually call and close the people that got through that fishnet. And they're like, wait a minute. Oh, that's awesome. Here's my ID number that I got, with, and this is the sponsor. And so this is where the money system flows really well. And so when she's closing the sale at the time of completion, she only takes 20%. That's it. 20%, you have 80% profit. And that's not bad for her time and a company leading industry owner, just like that, to close. When I tell you, you get on a phone. I tell you what, I even mess up. And I am co-company owner. I have not been in the industry as long as my mother. So I always respect her, love what she's done. And so when she gets on the phone, I'm like, Mom, how'd you actually pull that off? Because I know my stuff, but how'd you pull that off? And she's like, well, I was just, this is what I did. And so it's so cool seeing that success with our members over and over and over again. And then she even gets it better, right? This is where, you got the callback, you have that in your back pocket, it's optional. Then you have the done for you email portal. This is truly incredible. Like, this is something right alone, the standalone thing right here is worth actually millions, in my opinion, because it's an API that protects your leads. So all the leads go through that funnel into your get response or a Weber account. So either or you can choose. It's all encrypted. It's a very beautiful encryption we built.
We
And
never
what
see
it
your lead.
does, yep, we never see anything. It goes into your own account because of course it's your own Aweber and get response. Connects right in. You get all the leads. Mom connects back to the API, which when she sends an email out, guess what? It looks like it's coming from you. You never have to write an email ever again in your life, ever. And that's a part of the membership with GFF. So pretty cool. It looks like this. This is what the actual emails go out. I'm on a lot of people's lists because I like to see, hey, the email good. I always know when mom's busy because I start getting my little Gmail app on my iPhone. It starts like blowing up to 50 emails. I'm like, okay, there we go.
How many
mom,
times did
mom,
I send out emails? Let's see if the members are paying attention today. How many times did I send out emails today for members leads? Anyone know? In the comment section? Put in the chat. No one? Three? Close to, that's two. You got a members only email, so you probably saw that. So I sent two members emails out last night, and then I sent two to the list today. So all you're doing is honestly collecting an email. I'm an email collector. I collect emails for a hobby. I also do knitting, and I've already made my first grandson or granddaughter's baby blanket. So I like hobbies. Rob's doing roller skating, and I'm doing knitting and stuff. I just went to Hobby Lobby today to get more yarn. But anyway, Yeah, it's very simple system and it really doesn't take much time at all because you figure other systems you have to do a lot of this stuff, right? You have to email your leads. You have to put in a 30-day autoresponder series. And if a lot of these terms here tonight are a little foreign to you, don't worry about it. I have all the training in the back office. I literally have all the training in the back office. So you have two ways of getting started tonight. Getting back to the person that invited you here, obviously through the email, or if you want more information, you can call the 800 number, 800-995-0795 with the ID number in the email. And I'll share my screen too, and I'll show you guys exactly like what Rob's talking about. It's really, really cool. It's so super simple and so cool. We're on a 90-day challenge, which means that honestly, until November 10th, we're doing these Zooms 2 times a week. We'll have a probably Thursday. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to do one Thursday. A paid mastermind, which means only members only. And we're going to show you guys exactly and make sure you're set up correctly. So we'll go around who remembers in in July of what I did. I went around to every single person and I asked you questions, kind of like I do on the phone. Closing sales and getting signups in affiliate marketing is not hard. You just talk to the person. You just say, hey, what is it that you want to do? What do you want to accomplish in life? And usually it's not a monetary or it's not a number that they tell me on the phone. It's always, well, hey, I need to be home with my such and such more often, or I want to do this. It's always, I want to travel or I want to do this. It's never about the money because the money is just a tool, right? The money is just a tool to get your freedom and what you want to do in life. So that's what I just do is I get down, right down to the brass tacks with someone. And I mean, they're putting their pant leg on one pant leg at a time, right? Every morning. So it shouldn't be something that you're fearful of. And again, if someone's going to send you off $2,000, they are going to want to speak to someone, believe me, so that's the reason why I installed the callback hotline. Now, of course, we have people on here that are rock stars and they're closing sales, and congrats to Tony. He had a $2,000 weekend and many, many others. And they're actually closing sales right now as I speak. So I have a lot of leaders that, they don't need to have the callback, and that's no problem, but if you do and you're new and you want to start, with your training wheels on, then I can certainly show you how to get as many leads and as many opt-ins and onto your list as possible, because if that's all you want to do is just focus on that lead generation and let me close the sales, let me email your leads, that's fine. We have people doing it all the time, so anyway, that's just something that's really exciting, especially in this time of year. And believe it or not, November it starts to taper down, but then December it gets busy again because everybody wants Christmas cash and Christmas money, so the reason I love high ticket sales starting at $500 going all the way to $2,000 is because you're spending less time in order to get that money. It sounds strange to some people. You might think, oh no, I got to spend a lot more time in order to get a high ticket sale. No, actually, when we got the high ticket, when we put the $2,000 level in, we saw a huge spike. I have had members from 4 years ago come back on board because they're like, wow, you got $2,000 level? I'm just going to run traffic, and they don't even want to get on Zooms or even on social media. They're just like, I know your funnels will convert, Tammy. I know that your capture pages convert. I want in. So they know me as that, high ticket sales kind of, person. See what I mean? So it
Yeah,
really
and the
takes
2000
less
mom.
money, less time and effort to make a high ticket sale because people want that commission. Does that make sense tonight? I just want
It,
you
ma
guys to know.
it makes sense. And like what I love about the 2000, and Tony and a lot of leaders on here know, it actually beefs the 1,000. So, not everyone has 2 grand. And what it happens is it beefs up the other levels for leverage. You know what I mean? So it's like you can
Mhm.
get in at the 1,000 and it makes it look more like, okay, I could do 1,000 and then work myself, like I said, upgrade at any time. That's what people do. But if you want to make me a host again, that'd be great, Fearless Mama.
Oh, sure.
I mean,
Did you make me a
I
host?
gave you the keys to the
Oh, you
Ferrari,
did?
and then I
Okay.
just need it back.
Okay, no problem.
Uh,
Let me just hold on a second because I wanted to share my screen.
oh yeah, go for it.
I wanted to show all the emails essentially. so they can see it live. This is how you probably got on this Zoom here tonight, this private Zoom. Again, it's not on my Facebook, it's not on my YouTube, this Zoom tonight. So you got a private invitation and you got it through your email. So I'm just letting people see. So I get on your actual list so that I can, make sure it's your obviously your system's always functioning, but I'm saying, and it hasn't gone down for forever, never. I think one time back in 2021, something like that, and it was a glitch on something else that wasn't having to do with us. So, but yeah, this is not hosted on anyone else's server. It's on my own server. It's not hosted on Kajabi. It's not hosted on ClickFunnels. You see a lot of programs that launch and they have to have, that as their backdrop to put their training on. Not mine. It's all hosted on my own servers. I have my own training on there. It's all my training. You log in. It's a 24/7 login. We don't teach constant 24/7 live. I just want people to understand this. Like the reason why we host these Zooms is so that you guys can ask us questions. And then if you can come to the Thursday Zoom, that's the best time for me to answer your questions, because the last thing I want people to think is that we're going to be, or you're going to have to be answering members' questions in Messenger all day long. That's not what this is about. This is about having time freedom. This is about having time to be with the people that you love, right? And to have an automated system working for you 24/7. That's what this is about. See? So when I set this up in 2019, I wanted all these funnels in the back to be able to do two things. Do it when I'm not there, collect leads if I'm not even at my computer, and to have it brand me. And that's what it's done. So you see other systems that brand that person, you want to be careful. I'm just saying here tonight, you want to be careful, because the more you brand someone else, the less money you're going to make. And they're going to start Googling those people. Okay, that's just a huge tip here tonight, what I learned in my 12 years of online experience. So you want to make sure you set up your funnel so that it's set up to your brand, okay? Of course, the 7-minute video, we have really improved that 7-minute video. We have, oh my gosh, we have people that, that give us our testimonials. Rob will share that here tonight. You have a sales page with about 20 testimonials. By the way, we need more testimonials, guys and gals. So if you're a member, please send in a testimonial to support. I would love that, because the more testimonials, the better. We keep getting more and more testimonials. We have a lot of new people on here tonight. I want to make sure I get everybody's questions answered. We have Maurice, Larry, welcome aboard, Frank. He just came on board. If you guys can just make sure you're muted out. I see you're still unmuted. But go ahead, Rob, if you wanted to add to the end of the Zoom here, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
if you could make a
I
coast.
did.
Oh, did you? Oh, good.
Should
Okay,
work.
great.
Yeah, while I was talking, I can actually multitask. Us women can do that.
Yeah, you can. Yes. That's the truth. All right. Yeah, so we're back at it with the presentation. Fearless Elite Treasure Trove. Now, the good thing is every single level you get these bonuses, the 5 bonuses, right? Automatically, you guys are able to get into our school academy. We have that as a paid, being a member, you're actually getting exclusive school academy, which is actually a platform where you can learn where there's direct links to stuff, questions, community questions, things like that. You can also get access to our free Monday overviews. So you actually, as a member, have that automatic reselling right to invite people in. So you have, that ability. That's why we have these Zooms, is for you guys, right? Mom and I, we have, our own stuff and our lead generation, but we actually do these for you guys to invite people. So kind of cool. Access to company co-ops. So we actually come across, there's actually offline advertising methods. We have magazines, different stuff like that we find. And we're always trying to find, which way, how can we make it happen? And then we ask the community, hey, we have limited spots. And if you pay a slice of the pie, then that's where you're rotating out the sales to people. So it's kind of cool, with the co-ops. Then we have our, of course, one-click funnel. You guys saw how to do that tonight when you guys join. Couple clicks, you're in the system automatically with that. And then, of course, we even get discounted traffic. So with this discounted traffic, you automatically can get a hold in our getting started guide. You'll get it when you join tonight, where it's going to show where the solo ad clicks and all that stuff, right? That's where the discounted is. So if you join tonight, that's what it will. Now, this is going to be sponsor-based bonuses, okay? Every sponsor is unique and amazing. So this is what we do. This is the bonuses that we offer out on the table. You're always going to get with your sponsor on it. This is really something where my heart rate goes up more because I'm so excited actually about these bonuses. So at the $2,000 level, you can get something that's called a true business in a box. And I mean truly a business in a box. What it is at the $2,000 level, okay, you will get a Google Chromebook. Now these guys, man, they can vary. I mean, they can vary from two, three, 400, $500. The one shown here is about $350. That's how much it costs, okay? And so what mom and I did is we thought, you know what? Everyone always goes, I kind of need a laptop in this economy. I kind of needed some value at a $2,000. I'm putting it in on a business. I kind of want this, right? I kind of want something where I'm actually able to use this as a dedicated device or personal as well. Get some value in there where you get an excellent battery life computer and the biggest value ever, okay, is our Get Fearless Freedom preloaded business in a box setup. So you'll get a Google form when you join at the $2,000 level. You're going to get a Google form, okay? And that form you're going to fill out. You're going to fully fill out, and it's going to be handed over to me. It's an encrypted form. And I load this. So I have been around the system for the dawn of time, right? The moment it was created. And I know the system in and out. Anyone that's gotten my setups, you can comment below. Rob knows his setup stuff. So what it is it gets all the setup I do. So you get a fully built back office. You're talking capture pages, bridge pages. You're talking categories, fully connected to Aweber or Get Response. You're getting everything connected. That's actually a $300+ value that's included in on this actual deal. So that's actually about $650+ value at the $2,000 level. You're getting that right there. So that's huge. And again, it's sponsor based. So sponsors will kick back what it costs at my cost and it's out of their profit. But that's fine because, hey, profit is going to still be incredible because it's $2,000, right? And then nicked off the value. You guys kind of get the point, right? Even at the $1,000 level, we actually give out. So this is an Apple HomePod right here. I love these little guys. They're cute, they're mini, and they remind me of the little minions, right? But it's like it has its purpose because you can actually put these in the living room. You can pair them with a TV, and it's 360 stereo audio, very good quality, and it pairs right with your iPhone. Very, very awesome. So perfect for anyone. It's $100 value at the $1,000 level. That's what you can get as a bonus. We even made it even down to the $500 level. So the $500 level, in-house, mom and we actually have our resources to find silver coins and peace dollars and different rare numismatic value on top of the silver ounce value. And these are brilliant uncirculated. So this is what's cool about these is this is 1922 to 1925. Not 1921, because that'd be very, very valuable if anyone knows about coins. But 1922 to 1925, silver piece dollars. I actually have an encapsulated coin right here. This is an MS mint state grade 63 right here. This just gives you an example on how beautiful these coins can look, actually. And that's what you would get at the $500 level. So sponsors would kick back the cost of this of what we have, and then of course that would be shipped out to the person that got at that level. And then we have other different cool bonuses throughout, for top sponsors like silver bars and, click traffic, different stuff like that. Even like turkey bonuses. We give out actually Thanksgiving bonuses and Christmas stuff like that. And even hats that we actually are going to give out. You're going to get a free hat for the top sponsor. And this season, like we said, this is the home-based business season. Look at guys, look at my camera. This is a Get Fearless Freedom custom, beautiful, huge hat. Look at that. Massive hat. So my brother-in-law actually works at a company that was featured on Shark Tank called Noggin Boss. You can guys Google him, go for it, go Google it. And this is a company, if you're truly into sports, or your son or son-in-law or daughter-in-law, anyone that's a sport addict, wow, perfect company for them because look, you can actually get what a Get Fearless Freedom logo, and this will actually be yours as a top sponsor. You're going to get one of those for free. So,
Yeah, and it doesn't matter whether you bring someone in at the 200, 500,000. It doesn't have to be the top level either.
mhm.
It's just how many people you can refer in, referring member.
Exactly. Yeah,
Hmm.
these hats are awesome. I mean, they're actually not bad. They're pretty comfortable. No, you know how like a helmet feels like for like a skater or something like a mountain bike hat. It's like more foamy because there's a foam in the middle. It
It's
feels
pretty
actually
comfy.
yeah, not bad. Actually, it's so
Yeah.
cute. It's such a great conversation be starter. You know what I
And it'll
mean,
say "Get
Mom?
Fearless Freedom" on the hat.
Exactly. That's so cool. So we're gonna talk
Talk about a
about
conversation piece, right?
yeah, we're going to talk about money time, and that's sign up time for everyone on the Zoom here because we feel that, time of the essence and action taking, obviously. So I'm gonna show mom, or I'm gonna give mom the host, and we can begin now.
Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, so this is the time that if you have any questions, feel free to ask me any questions. Where I'm the host now. So I just want people to know that when I created this, you can ultimately use it for any opportunity. That's the beautiful part about Get Fearless Freedom. So if you have another home-based business and let's just say it's stalled, or let's just say you're not quite sure, how to get leads. I mean, you can use the four methods I use, and I'm serious when I say there's only four right now that I've had time to do this year: Facebook, YouTube, Craigslist, and solo ads. That's how I build my list. Okay. So I just want people to know you don't have to do 10,000 different things. Okay. You can focus on two or three different lead generation methods and you can get really good at it, and you can see new people keep coming on, new people keep joining. And that's the power of a system. That's the power of duplication. And so I've created teams in the tens of thousands before. And I said, you know what? I'm going to hang up my hat. I'm going to not have that anymore. I'm not going to be doing multiple MLMs and all this kind of stuff. I'm going to now teach and train people. And that's what Get Fearless Freedom. It's almost an academy where if you don't know anything, you don't know nothing about online marketing, you can come here, you can come on Thursday, you can ask me any question. It's over the shoulder training. And that's what I liked about one of my first mentors was actually over the shoulder training. He only had one time a week. I'll never forget it. He said one time a week you can jump on a Zoom. Actually at the time it was not a Zoom, it was a GoToWebinar. You didn't see any faces, you didn't even see his face. You just saw what he would type in there. You saw some people's questions and then I saw the answer. That was it. It was a GoToWebinar. And so times have changed, haven't they? We've now got this where it's very transparent. You can see the people coming on. You can see people coming every week. You can see people making money and you can come into the Facebook group if you want. We have a free Facebook group. We pretty much have everything that you need before you even join. If you have a question about lead generation, call my 800 number. I'll say, well, how much time do you have? And it's normally where I can direct you into the right traffic source. How much money do you have? Maybe you have a few $1,000s in extra that you want to put into marketing. Sit down and do a plan, do a real true business plan and treat it as a business. Because when you treat it like a business, you treat it like a job, you're going to have that kind of money kick back to you. you know? And so I just wanted people to know that, once you join, you'll have a back office, you'll have to where you can utilize this for other opportunities. And that's the reason why I'm able to keep, getting new people in, because it seems like the flavor of the week, like, I don't even know, I haven't checked this week, but there's always something new. Always something new that people are posting up. Well, guess what? They most likely don't have a good sales funnel, and they most likely have no idea how to generate leads. They probably don't have a Craigslist auto reply software, right? They probably don't have good capture pages that are converting at 50 to 60% opt-in rate. Let me show you guys one thing here tonight. And you guys are going to be like, wow, I wish I had this for my business. But if you didn't know, right now, all I do is there's a couple different sources with my limited time. Because everybody's like, I don't have the time, Tammy. And I'll say, well, you know what? I haven't had a ton of time either this year, but I've still generated 5,000 people onto my list. 5,000 people onto my list. It's crazy. And again, this is being recorded, so results are based upon your effort. But all I do is I simply log into my back office. Okay. So once you join here tonight, you'll see you got an email from your referrer, the person that brought you here to the Zoom. You go into their email, right? You click this big blue button. I always have a big blue button. That's almost a tongue twister. A big blue button. You click it. It's going to take you to the sales page. Now, if you haven't watched the 7-minute video, definitely want to do that. I was referring to this here earlier, and Rob went over in detail what we have in each level, okay? But this also goes over, so pick your level that you want to earn at, 200, 500, 1,000, or 2,000. I'm just telling you, most people are joining at the 2,000 because of the value, because you get 2 Zooms a month, okay? At the 1,000 level, you'll get 1 Zoom with me a month, okay? And so it details it right here. So they're kind of like a think tank mastermind. So if you think tonight was great, learned a lot, you're going to learn a lot more, and we'll make sure that you're all set up on Thursday. But what you do is you log into your back office. You're going to have pages. Now, a lot of people do not share what their back office looks like. The reason why Rob and I do is because we're proud of it. We've actually been able to take this wherever, log into wherever, anywhere there's a Wi-Fi or a phone, and we're able to create a page. So you can start there. You can create a page. If you're in another opportunity, you can use one of my templates. And let me tell you, this is the secret. I used to rank up to all these leaderboards, and they would wonder, how are you doing it? I'd be like, because I get more people to see my offer versus what you are doing. So the more people that get to see your offer, the more money and the more, reps you're going to recruit, right? Let's just make simple math, right? So the more people that see your offer, the more money you're going to make. So you log into your back office. You can go to the resources section, which has the 4 places we just talked about tonight. These are the 4 places. Okay. I just want you guys to know it's right there. So all the training is literally in the back office. You also get 2 documents when you sign up tonight. You get a Craigslist document. So we had a gal in the Facebook group. She was like, wait, where's the document? So we want to make sure everybody's plugged into the groups that we have. And she's like, oh, I see it now. So you can get the Craigslist advertising. You can, get your getting started guide right away. So these are all things that you get right away when you join with Get Fearless Freedom. So does anyone have any questions? Morris Mighty, that's a good name. He's mighty. I like mighty names. That's a good one. I like these names that are coming on tonight. 61% opt-in rate over the weekend. Good job, Kevin. Boy, he knows how to crush these capture pages, doesn't he? Man, that's amazing. 61% opt-in rate. I don't know if I've ever heard of such high opt-in rate. Kevin, if you want to unmute your microphone, that'd be awesome. Let everybody know. I think we're still recording. This is a new platform here tonight, so we're just kind of getting used to it a little bit here. He can't unmute. Maybe he's doing something else. I've had a lot of people pop on and pop off on this Zoom here tonight. But yeah, it's a really crazy. So once you kind of get into the flow of it, you'll understand that, hey, maybe you want to invite people. Like I tell people, hey, I've invited people to these Zooms and they get back to me and, rinse and repeat. I mean, it's just that simple. You can just do onesies and twosies if you want, or you can drive traffic and get a lot of people onto your list. Okay. All right. Well, I guess if no one has any questions right now for me on the Zoom, you can give the 800 number again, Rob. You want to share that screen again? And maybe if they want. A couple of the questions that I get off of the bat is, and just so you know, if it's a support question slash like for email and whatnot, definitely send in to support@getfearlessfreedom.com. My support team will actually answer your question. That's why we have him. Just so you know, it is not Rob. We actually have a third party that's involved. So it's not him. If you say, I'm going to send Rob a support, it's actually not Rob. It's our support team. We don't know how to code. We do not know how to code. Like when he put it took him a month and a half to put the 2000 level in. And that's the other thing you don't have to figure out or worry about is how do you put all this stuff together? It's a done for you business in a box. And you don't have to think of the ideas. You don't have to think of, well, what do people want to buy? And what is it that's hot right now? For TikTok, for example, for me, I'm learning TikTok. And I didn't think I'd ever learn how to do TikTok, but I'm doing TikTok videos now, whereas I was always a YouTube person. So, that's the reason why I love this system. So the other questions I get a lot is, hey, if I'm in at this level, can I upgrade at any time? Absolutely, you can. You can upgrade at any time. Okay, so you don't actually have to worry about that. The system will do it for you. It'll just show you how much money you have to pay your sponsor the difference. The other question I get a lot, and Frank just popped off, but he's the one that asked me is, where do I start? Well, where do you want to start? Do you want to announce it on Facebook? Do you want to launch your business on Facebook? Do you want to launch it on YouTube? Pick a platform that you feel comfortable with. Do you want to run some Craigslist ads? Do you want to run some solo ads? Those are the two fastest ways that I know. We do have the company co-op. You can get discounted traffic through me for $75 if you want. Our fall co-op in the magazine ad is actually starting next month. And then I'll have another one in January. So it takes a lot of work to put the co-ops together. That's why I only take like 8 people. But next week it's going to start. I think it's next week or the week after. I'm not quite sure that schedule because I'm not, with the offline. If you want to do postcards, do postcards. Postcards are pretty simple, very easy. Postcard training is right in the back office. Everybody that's at the elite level, you'll know. It's right here. I'm not going to click on it because obviously it's going to, share the information that's proprietary and not everybody on here is a member. So you have right here at the Freedom Elite, you have the postcard money, TikTok mastery, AI productivity, the Chat GPT blueprint, which Rob loves. That's very, very hot. And these are the hot buttons that are selling right now online. And that's the reason why we have them. And then the outside resources, of course, Now the video vault, if you miss anything and you miss a Zoom, and I get it. Everybody's busy, right? Everybody has a revolving schedule. Well, that's the reason why we post the masterminds from the previous Zoom in the back office. So right here, the Elite Video Vault, this was great. Rob did an amazing job. And we have the recording right here. Because we own it, we actually can put our own recordings and our own training back there. Okay. And again, Kevin on here, he's a member and he did a great job. He helped us so much with the right here. This is actually his training right here. And I can't, of course, play it if you're not a member. But thanks, Kevin, again, for providing that training for us. So we actually have members that contribute to our training, which that's what makes it Get Fearless Freedom community. And that's what I love about it. So, hey, maybe there's a high-end closing strategy that maybe Coach Tony wants to contribute to, next year. You know what I mean? Like that's how this system has been built, is through other people's knowledge. Because if I don't know something, I go to someone that does. That's a good business owner, right? I didn't know how to program, so I found a programmer that did know how. And I found him 5 years ago. So it took me about 10. It took me about 10 years to get. Has anyone tried to find a good programmer to program something for you? Man, it has been interesting, and it's been a huge, huge learning experience for me. I really have, I've enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Some days I want to pull my hair out, that this and that and the other thing. I'm just like, because I'm not a techie person. So, hey, what do? I ask Rob or I ask my programmer, hey, can you figure this out for me? And there you go. Boom. That's an answer that I get. So anyway, it's been great. Larry and Clear Light Bright Truthy. Is that your brand online? That's quite a long name. Clear Light Bright Truthy Truth Teal. Boy, that's a long one. That'll work, right? People will say, I want to know what you do. They will I want to get back to I want this person to get back with me. Chris is up there like, did you see that long name? It makes sense. So anyway, get back to the person that invited you here to the Zoom, and then I will post the trainings for this week for the Supreme, the 1,000 level, and then the 2,000 level, and we'll get you guys all started. So again, don't forget the bonuses, everyone. You make sure you want to, because there's only 2 left, and once those 2 are gone, they're gone, you know. So anyway, have a great night, everyone. Thanks, Rob. We got to figure out how to end the recording. Do you want to do it on your side?